Looking out to places. Is it getting cold? Different kinds of faces, some young and some old. Take me down to earth.
Busy day, Murphy.
Hey, Ian. Dodgy wheel, Gov. Fixed it now. All right, I'm going.
You know this place well?
Yeah. Matt and Frankie Brewer were friends of ours. Put everything they'd got into this place till the bank pulled the rug.
Yeah. Tough on them.
But not so bad for those who pick up the pieces, eh?
It's dirty work, but someone's got to do it.
All right.
Who's that? What do you think? Well, aren't you going to go after them?
I'm a property auctioneer, Mrs. Murphy. I get paid commission, not danger money.
Shafted.
How do you mean?
You know the bottling plant I was telling you about?
Your mate who went bust?
Yeah, it was his water, but it was my machinery.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're going to sell my equipment, his house and land, aren't they? Jackie says I'll have to make a claim against the liquidators.
Fat chance of that.
Yeah, and I'll be last in line of the creditors as well.
Sounds about right.
They've took me liberty, they've took me bits and bobs. I'll have to buy the whole shooting match just to get my own stuff back.
It's not such a bad idea.
What isn't?
To buy this place. I don't mean just to get your stuff back. Liquidation sale's a good place to get a bargain.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, seriously. Place this near the coast. Got to offer possibilities.
For what, like?
For leisure? Tourism? Come on. I'm only an accountant. You're the entrepreneur, or so you keep telling me.
Yeah, I could always extend the B&B accommodation, couldn't I?
Or better still, caravan park.
No chance. I've tried it. Couldn't get planning permission.
Okay. Must be something else.
A game of gentlemen, eh?
Bad form.
Hey, come to think of it, that's not a bad idea.
Well, anyway, it's probably for the best.
Ow.
Where were you going to keep it, Tony? In the backyard?
Yes, until I sold it.
Exactly.
Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Heap of old machinery going to rust, no thank you.
I say it doesn't matter now because I've got a plan.
What, forgetting the bottling equipment?
Well, in a way, yeah, but that's just a small part of the bigger picture, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I want us to buy Silverdale.
Buy Silverdale.
Yeah.
Are you on drugs in here?
Jackie, I know we can make a success of it.
Tony, Matt and Frankie Brewer went under trying to make a success of it.
I'm not talking about turning. I'm not talking about turning bashing, am I? I want to turn Silverdale into a golf course.
What?
A 9-hole golf course.
I'll get me coat.
Look, hang on, Jackie. Now listen, you own the Black Bull outright, okay? We raised the money by getting a mortgage on the pub.
You have got to be joking.
I've had professional advice.
Oh, yeah? Who from?
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
The bent accountant. What does Jimmy know about golf courses, Tony? He robs building societies, doesn't he?
Jackie, just think about it, love. There's not a single golf course our side of the estuary, is there? And you said you've always liked that little house with your flair for carpets and curtains and all that stuff. You'll have it like a little palace.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
This isn't what I expected.
Oh, how do you mean, sir?
Hard to say, really. It doesn't taste quite right.
Yeah, thanks. Absolutely.
Try it now.
Emma?
What happened to you?
Vi, you would not believe it. Get me a large gin. Why is Emma back so early?
I think something must have happened.
Oh, I thought she had a face on. Have you managed?
Well,
Good. Any messages?
yes. Lynn rang.
Lynn? Lynn who?
Your sister?
Oh, our Lynn. What does she want?
She wants to come and stay for a couple of days.
Here?
Well, she said she hasn't seen you for a while.
Well, it must be about 3 years.
Perhaps it's a sudden surge of sisterly feelings. Or then again, she might just be chasing a man.
What man? Bye, Jack. What man?
Someone she met on holiday. He lives in Dartmouth.
Oh, I might have guessed.
Anyway, I thought you wouldn't mind if she stayed.
Well, I wouldn't normally. It's just that Tony might be getting out of jail a couple of days early. Oh, and what happened to you?
I told the hotel they could stick it.
Is that before or after you got the sack?
It was by mutual consent.
Oh, really? Was there a reason?
Yeah, the slobbering and groping I was having to put up with.
You did right, my lovely.
Thanks, Vi.
Now you'll be able to work here.
No, I won't. I'm lining something else up.
Oh?
You're going to tell us what?
No, I'm not.
Well, hello, stranger. How are you?
Good, thank you, Lynn. And you?
Fine. It's great to see you. It really is looking so good.
I hadn't realised the kids were coming.
Oh, didn't I say, will it put you out?
No, of course not. Hello, you two.
Hi. Well, come on, then.
What happened to your car?
Oh, don't ask.
She got banged.
Kate is your cousin, Emma.
I don't care. She's not sharing my room.
Can't you think of somebody else just this once?
How long's it for?
I don't know. Couple of days.
If the real when Dad comes home, he'll go mad.
Hiya, Emma.
Hiya, Auntie.
Emma's going to make room for Kate, aren't you, Emma?
Oh, thanks, love. Well, it's a bit of a squeeze up here, though, isn't it? Mind you, that's the problem with thatched cottages, I suppose. Quaint, but cramped.
Yes, well, they don't suit everyone.
No.
Actually, we're probably moving soon.
Oh?
Oh, yeah, to something much bigger. So, what do you think?
Nice spot.
Well, come on, have a look around.
Come on, out.
What for?
Stretch your legs.
What have you dragged me out here for?
Because your Auntie Jackie wants us to see it.
Well, I can see it from here.
The kitchen goes from here to the back wall, which is fine. But I plan to knock a wall through into the living room, build a new patio and a wider staircase.
Sounds expensive.
If you've got it, spend it. Then what I want to do is put an extension on the main bedroom at the back, you know, with a large balcony to enjoy my view.
Well, I can see the attraction for Tony, but... I mean, it's your pub at stake, right?
Yeah, but I don't have to sell it, do I? I can put a tenant in.
So, sounds hell of a risk.
What isn't?
Well, it certainly beats his idea for a pedalo concession on the Manchester Ship Canal.
That's a new one on me.
Oh, he told me about it when he stayed over after Auntie Enid's funeral. You were otherwise engaged with an Australian dentist at the time.
I was laid up, Lynn.
That's what I said.
With flu. Do you, ever hear from Lawrence?
Well, the kids get cards. Oh, he did call not long ago. 5 years after the divorce, wanted me to find a warranty on his shaver.
So what about your new fella? What does he do?
He's a hotel manager in Dartmouth. One of the best, he says.
So why aren't you staying with him?
He didn't know I'm coming. Well, we said we'd look one another up at the first opportunity, so don't look like that. You wait and think nobody's ever going to want you again. Oh, I know, holiday romance, get real, but... we just hit it off. He's the one. It's the real thing.
Tony, he's not due out till tomorrow. What are you doing here?
They needed the bed.
You're joking.
Straight up. OK, thanks.
But why didn't you ring? I've not organised your party or anything.
Jackie, I'm home, love. It's not enough.
Of course.
Come here. God, what's it going to be, kid? A beer, a bath, and then bed?
Hiya, Tony.
Lynn? What's she doing here?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, blimey, the mob, hasn't it?
Oh, hiya, Dad.
Chicken! Hiya. Oh, God, it's lovely to have all your family around you. And yours too, Jack. I don't get released from prison every day, you know.
Well, I didn't have much choice, did I? They just landed.
Yeah, so we become childminders while she chases off after some stupid fella.
Well, she says this fella's different.
Oh, I was different to the fella before, and then the fella before him.
Oh, come on, Tony. It's only for a few days. She's had a rough time. She deserves a bit of fun.
Not before me, she doesn't.
You are a free man, Tony Murphy, and you can afford to be generous. So if you can, then so can I.
You should never be put away. We all know that. That's not what you said at the time.
No, that was uniform talking.
What, the same uniform that said lock him up and throw away the key?
Something like that. Peppering an intruder's backside with buckshot always gets a big thumbs up from the lads down the neck.
Hey up, eyes right.
Send again.
Another?
Yeah.
Will the same glass do?
Yeah, it's fine.
Or would you prefer it in a bucket?
Nick Christie. I thought this was a quiet little local. Is it always this busy?
No, this is a party.
Oh, right. Like a private one?
No, not specially.
Great. There's nothing I like better. You never know when you're going to get lucky.
Oh, that is so true.
You've been avoiding me.
Hey? That's Ev.
My visit could have been better timed. I'm sorry.
Ah, well. Can't be helped.
I just had to follow my instincts about this fella.
Yeah, I wish you luck with it.
The same from me to you about your big scheme.
What scheme?
The golf course. Well, I was supposed to know. Jackie took us round, told me about the balcony extension and everything.
What balcony extension? I told her to zip it.
Why?
Because I don't want everyone knowing my business before the auction. Who else is she told?
Well, that copper over there.
Jim Tully. He put the mouth in Dartmouth.
She had to report those bikers.
I thought he wouldn't do anything to them, but if I find out, it'll be a different matter.
You know, what you did for Jackie doing time was a wonderful thing.
I didn't have much choice, really, did I?
She's our lucky so-and-so.
Has anything been said about Antina's funeral?
A passing mention, why?
Loose talk and all that, you know.
I'm not like Jackie, you know. I can't keep a secret.
Right.
Besides, what could she say? She was off doing her own thing. No, taxi will probably be here. Perhaps one for the road, eh?
So, Mr. Christie, Constable Tully tells us you're something of a sporting celebrity.
Is that right?
You're a rugby player, aren't you?
Guilty as charged.
For England?
England under 21s, and till a dodgy knee cut me down in my glittering prime. I was a member of the senior squad.
Emma, go and get the visitors book. Now. So, you're not playing anymore?
No, I could have gone on and still been better than most, but anything less than 100% isn't my style.
Well, actually, Nick, I'm very good with knees. Have you ever tried Reiki?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
Farmer's aid, you'll travel miles for a free pint.
Oh, yeah, you're hanging your nose over Silverdale.
Oh, aye? Who says so?
Jim Tully?
Oh, you do surprise me.
Nobody ever made a go of that place, you know.
Really?
Still, that's your funeral.
Yeah, and no doubt you'll be the first guest at the wake, eh?
Lynn? Lynn? You up?
All right, Mrs. Evans, leave it with me. You'd better have a word with Ryan.
Why, mate?
Tell him to stop using the road.
Lynn isn't in her room. She must have stayed out for the night. And I hope you're not wearing your prison chic for the interviews.
Well, why, it's not me that's applying for the tenancy.
No, but it's you that wants this golf course thing to happen, so get presentable. Anyway, where's Emma? She was meant to be helping me clear up this morning.
She went out just as I arrived. Done up like a dog's dinner.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Have you got the forms?
Yeah.
You fill them out all right? Well, they set out the rights we have in the pictures. You just need to sign here and here. Good. Now let's fix a date for the session.
10 years in all at the British Legion Club. Experienced in all aspects of cellarage and hospitality. Stickler for balancing the till. Bit of a sucker for an old war story.
We had to bring him here with us. Well, he's got to like the pub as much as us.
It's always been a dream of ours to run a gastropub. Oh, Steve's such a fabulous cook. Whereas I'm more front of house.
Yeah?
You still seeing it? Yeah, I'm still seeing it. I thought you'd done to her last week. No, I did, but you know, new player. Who's that? Who is she? Can't tell you that, can I? You think much of the her name's Claire. Claire.
Oi! Hands off! What are you up to then, eh?
I'm just looking. Where's your other bike?
What other bike?
Your scrambler.
This is the only bike I got. Now leave it alone.
You should know better than to mess with a bigger boy's toy.
Funny. Do you know him?
Yeah. Gary Swales. He's a prize nutter, so keep out of his face.
So, you were spying on us?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. Good thinking. So what were your thoughts?
Very positive. I came, I saw, I liked, and the pub isn't bad either.
What do you know about the pub trade, Mr. Christie?
After my injury, the club sponsors the brewery and gave me a promotional job. I've seen a lot of pubs, Mr. Murphy, and I know what makes a good one tick. People. And though yours will be a hard act to follow, I think I've got what it takes.
OK, we'll let you know when we've decided.
Thank you.
Bye, for now. It's got to be him.
You're joking, aren't you? He knows nothing about running a pub.
Well, it's hardly rocket science, Tony. You've proved that.
He might be charming, Jackie.
Yes, and famous.
No, nearly famous, but will he pay the rent on time?
All right, then. Which of the others do you want?
Well, I don't.
Then it's agreed. If you want to find a tenant for this pub before Silverdale goes under the hammer, then I better get after him.
In an area like this, conservation is a very important issue. Council has to consider any levelling of fields, removing of trees, anything that might affect wildlife.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, that's why I'm going to use a top-notch course designer, aren't I?
Oh, anyone I know?
Well, no, really. I'm just at the shortlist stage at the moment, you know. Do you play yourself?
In a fashion.
Well, there you are. We'll be right on your doorstep.
You'll be planning a clubhouse, I assume?
You're looking at it.
You intend to use the existing buildings?
Yeah, but just don't mention it to the wife, eh?
Now, that pond.
Yes, but compared to me, she was always the sensible sister.
Oh, stop whittling.
If she said she'd phone, she always did.
Yes, but she's out gallivanting, isn't she? With no thought for anyone but herself. Must be in the genes.
Ta-da!
Was it okay?
It was better than okay. The council have already agreed a need for a golf course in the area. It's as good as a green light.
Right. Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with any of my plans for the house.
Don't be daft.
go open. Use the space.
Step up, defence.
Good God. Step up now. Come on. Come on. Step up. Good. Same way now, Nurse. Come on.
Hello.
Hi.
I found a country pub.
To buy?
Well, to tenant at first, but then who knows? I've just come from the interview now. The woman owner offered it to me on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bit of a pushover, really. Have a look.
Wow.
Thatch roof, white walls, beam ceilings.
It's great. When do we start? That's what you want, isn't it?
Of course, yeah. Well, there is a complication.
My father.
Okay, 2 complications. The owners are looking to buy another place at auction. If they fail, I don't get the pub.
Oh, they're coming.
Get rid of them. I'm not here.
Have you seen Ryan?
Ryan.
Well, you know, the fella who, when he's not raiding the fridge, he's frightening the life out of little sausage dogs. TC Tully wants a word with you.
All right, young man. What have you got to say? You realise you're lucky nobody was hospitalised?
So what do you say, Ryan?
It was an accident.
And?
And she didn't know where she was going.
No! You're sorry.
Yeah.
And it won't happen again.
No.
I'm afraid I can't leave it at that, Tony. Mrs. Evans wants us to throw the book at him.
Come on, Jim, he's just a big daft lad.
Yeah, and it's his birthday tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
There you go, Jim. You can't ruin a lad's birthday.
Sorry, Tony. It's not down to me.
Of course it is.
She's been to the station. It's out of my hands.
Hey, well, you can tell Mrs. Evans, chairperson of the parish council, I'll be throwing the book at her.
For what?
For not providing facilities for these kids to use in safety.
Well,
and furthermore, this wouldn't have happened if her dog hadn't stopped to have a dump on the pavement.
How do you know that?
I don't, but it won't stop me from saying it.
Sorry about the flowery card, bit of a rush job.
Need guards.
Okay.
Yeah, she is.
Has Mum phoned?
No, she hasn't. I'm sure she will. No news is good news. She seems pretty keen on this new fella. What do you think?
Yeah, he's all right. Quite good looking, I suppose.
Yeah, for a creep.
No, he's not.
Take it from me. He's a creep.
How would you know anyway? You had nothing to do with it.
They're right, I didn't.
Well, they must have found something in common.
Yeah, booze.
Sure, Brian.
Why, they didn't hide it. She was legless every day of the holiday.
Just shut up.
Every day. And ever since.
Did I miss the fun?
Go after him, Kate.
He's better left when he's in a mood.
Go after him, he'll be famished. And Kate, I want to talk about this later.
What's happened?
Nothing.
Any chance for sub? I need to buy some makeup.
Well, you should have thought about that before losing your job.
Yeah, well, this is about getting another.
Which is?
It's personal.
And so is my money. Ask your father.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
She won't have forgotten your birthday, you know.
I'm not bothered.
Been tough on your mum since the divorce, you know. Sometimes when you've been married for a long time and you split up, you get lonely. I think that's what it is with your mum.
Yeah, and you should know.
How do you mean?
After the funeral that time.
What about it?
Well, you were at it with my mum, weren't you?
At it? Of course not.
You were in her room.
Yeah, we just had loads to drink, that's all.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, well, I think that's best. Have you tried clay pigeon shooting?
No.
After the auction, I'll see what I can do.
Uncle Tony?
Yeah?
The bike is at Silverdale.
Yeah?
If you want to stop him, I know who one of them is.
Who?
Gary Swales.
Are you sure?
Yeah, do you know him?
I know his dad better. He farms the land next to Silverdale. Thanks. You ready?
I'm not going. I'm going to look for Lynn.
Oh, for pity's sake, Jack, this is a big deal for us, love. I wanted you with me.
I know, and I'm sorry, but I can't just do nothing.
What are you going to do, go roaming around the streets of Dartmouth just calling for her?
Kate's given me the name of the fella. We know he's a hotel manager, so that's a start.
Not much of a start, is it? Oh, OK, if that's what you want to do, so be it. I'll go on my own.
Tony, she's my sister. I'll make it up to you later.
You must miss all this.
Shuttle runs. No fear.
The whole thing.
Of course, but not as much as they expected. Injury or no injury. Everybody's got to finish sometime.
Louise tells me you may be taking over a pub.
Yeah.
She wants to join you.
Yep.
I trust you'll be having second thoughts.
Why?
I can't let Louise make such an obvious mistake.
I'd say the mistake's yours. Louise knows when she's onto a good thing.
You don't seriously take my daughter to be a barmaid.
I think she's old enough to know her own mind, and you're being overprotective.
That's what fathers are for. After all, your off-the-field reputation, what it is, a little protection is advisable.
That again.
You've got form, Nick, plenty of it. Remember, this club lost a very good captain because of your escapades with his wife.
Louise knows all there is to know about me.
Really? So she knows you're still seeing the lady? I didn't think so. How much do you need, Nick?
For what?
For this pub venture or anything else that takes your fancy.
Money instead of Louise?
Yeah.
What do you think I am?
I'm being realistic. It'll be better for everyone concerned.
Better for you, maybe. Keep your money. We'll do things our way, not yours.
Push me. I'll tell her what I know.
And you really think she'll believe you?
I think we should go somewhere.
Oh, how free. Jackie! Jackie! Bye, quick! Phone Tracy's taxis!
No point. She's on holiday. You have to try somewhere in Dartmouth.
This one down there. Okay.
Can you see him?
No.
What are you slowing down for, Jim?
Sheep.
Oh, come on, this is serious.
It will be if my gaffer catches us.
Which one is it?
What?
That! Come on! Go, go, go!
At £230,000. Sold. Right, lot number 10, the house, and 20 acres of agricultural land known as Silverdale. Right, where should we start? 200,000?
Yeah. David Simpson. Yeah, is there anybody of that name working there? David Simpson. Yeah.
285. 285 I have. 285. 90? 290. 295. 295. 3? 300,000 anyone? Well, I'm selling. $300,000 anyone? 300,000 I have. Thank you at the back. 300,000. And 5. And 5? And 5. And 5. 10. 310. 15. 15. 15. 20, sir. 16. 316 I have. 316. 17. 17. 17. 18. 18. 19. 19. 318. At £318,000, the bid's at the back. Have you all done and finished at 318,000? Sold.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hi. I wonder if you could tell me where I could find David Simpson.
Yes, madam. You found him.
You're David Simpson.
Last time I checked. How can I help you?
I'm looking for my sister, Lynn. She appears to have gone missing.
Lynn.
Yeah, Lynn Cooper.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I haven't seen her.
But she came here to find you.
I'm afraid I really can't help you.
Well-timed late run, great stuff, Tony.
Thanks, Nick. Hiya.
Sorry, this is Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Hi.
So are we all set to go then?
Oh, yes, spot on. Come on, we'll be later and we'll sign the agreement. Nice to meet you, Louise, but excuse me a minute. All right, Morris, no hard feelings?
I wouldn't say that.
Why? You've got all the land you need, haven't you?
Quite probably. But, I could do with a couple more acres on our boundary. Are you open to offers?
Oh, 2 acres, I don't know. I might consider it, you know, if the price is right. Oh, and if your lad and his mate stop making a nuisance of themselves.
Excited?
Of course I am, yeah.
We'll need time to learn the ropes, but I think we're going to prove a few people wrong.
Forget it. Your dad's never going to change his mind about me.
Never.
Not till hell freezes over.
Then to hell with him. To hell with everyone. You do love me, don't you?
Of course.
Well then, let's do it.
What?
What do you think? Let's get married.
Hold on a sec, Louise.
We've talked about it often enough.
Yeah, I know, but...
So, let's seal the deal. The pub, you and me. But then you want to marry me?
It's not that.
Right then. The registry officer's just round the corner.
He told Lynn he was the hotel manager.
Manager, porter, easy mistake to make.
Oh, come on, Jim, it stinks. He's obviously lied to her.
Or she lied to you. Holiday romances have a fantasy element. That's the point of them.
Lynn is much too grounded for that. This bloke has lied to her about his job and he's lied to me about seeing her.
I don't rightly know what I can do, Jackie.
She's a missing person. You must be able to do something.
People disappear all the time. She'll have to be gone another fortnight before my gaffer will let me take it on.
Jim, David Simpson is hiding something. I am sure he knows what's happened to her.
All right. I'll see if he's known to us. Best I can do for now.
Ta-da! Is this the first lady of Silverdale I see before me?
Did you get it?
Not only that, kid, I sold a couple of acres to Morris Wales to give it a bit of working capital.
Oh.
Congratulations.
I owe you one, Jim. But what are you doing here?
I asked him to come help me look for Lynn.
Oh, good. I'll crack a bottle open.
Not for me.
You what?
Well, you go on. I just couldn't keep anything down right now.
Oh, that's marvellous, isn't it? Our moment of glory, and it's blighted by your family.
Shh, Kate and Ryan, my dear.
What, you want me whispering in my own house now?
Tony, it's not their fault.
No, and it's not my fault, Jackie, is it? I owe your family nothing. But I'll tell you who does. Their father. And where is he now that the crap's hit the fan?
Well, why don't you find out?
I will, the lazy git.
I forgot to ask whether I need to bring a change of clothes or shoes. Right, is that all? No, that's great. Right, see you then. Bye.
Hello?
Hello, Weaver's Photo Modelling Agency.
The what agency?
Photo Modelling Agency.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I've got the wrong number.
Hello, Nick.
Well. Perfect timing.
This is my girlfriend Louise.
Hi.
Oh, you never mentioned you had a girlfriend.
I didn't know whether Louise would be joining me down here.
As of tomorrow, it'll be official.
Oh?
We're getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
We only decided today.
Fast work, Nick.
Well, we went to the registry office and we managed to get a cancellation.
Do your families know?
We thought we'd tell them after the event. No more fuss and rows.
Very sensible. I hope our daughter does the same, eh?
Problem is, we're short on witnesses. You couldn't do the honours, could you?
Well...
Yeah, I'm sure we could, yeah.
Thanks.
Tony, Larry, for you.
Larry?
Kate and Ryan's dad.
Oh, him. Right. Hey, great news about your dad coming in, eh?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
He's so stupid. He never does anything he says he'll do.
It's all fixed up. We're going to see him in the morning. Down at the harbour.
Why the harbour?
Ah, it's such a lovely place to meet, isn't it?
And he won't risk bumping into Mum.
Well, yeah, I suppose there is that, yeah. There. Yeah, Chuck. You have that.
Hello?
Jackie, it's Jim. Still no word?
No.
Well, David Simpson has come up on our records. He's been done for deception and domestic violence.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Liar.
The receptionist said Lynn left a note at the desk for you. You didn't respond. Why not?
I'm a married man.
Lynn's been missing for 48 hours, Mr. Simpson. You're into something more serious than a holiday fling.
I don't know where she is.
But you did see her.
Yeah.
Oh, you told me you hadn't.
I decided to meet her for a meal to explain the situation.
What, like you're a hotel porter, not the manager, that you like hitting women?
Jackie,
Well, we
please.
can't believe a word he says.
Some women will believe whatever they want to believe, won't they?
So, you met her for a meal?
Yeah, she'd also been drinking before she met me. I wanted to let her down gently. But she just ordered another bottle of wine and became hysterical.
Go on.
The restaurant manager asked us to shut up or get out. So she grabbed the bottle and stormed out.
Did you follow her?
I mean, I saw her get into the taxi outside the restaurant.
And that's the last you saw of her?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Right, I'm off.
Emma, before you go,
Yeah?
it's not strictly my business, but I hope you know what you're doing, my lovely.
What do you mean?
Well, I know that your mother hasn't been easy to confide in recently, and I just wanted to say, if there's something on your mind, you know, you can always come to me.
Oh, great. 2 nagging mothers. Thanks, Vi, but I really just want a life of my own. At the moment, I haven't even got a room of my own.
But just be careful, all right? There are some things we do that can't be undone.
Come on, love. Put your things back in the car, eh? Sorry about that, son. Suppose it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought he was up for it, honest.
Yeah, well, once a prat, always a prat, eh?
Never mind.
Yeah, reckon that's her. She weren't smiling, though.
Well, Simpson told the truth about one thing. Where did you take her?
Ran in circles, mostly, because she couldn't make up her mind. She'd had a few to drink. More than a few. That didn't help.
So what did you do?
Well, she was really upset. And then she started going on about going to France.
France?
Where did you drop her?
At the harbour office. It was just humoring her, really, because I think it was closed.
have you been?
Oh, don't start. It was you got me roped into this in the first place.
Anyway, she's late as well.
Yeah, well, she better hurry up. This is the last place I want to be. We think we might have a lead on Lynn, so I should be with Tully.
I know that, but just keep smiling. I don't want him to start panicking. Mind you, it might be my imagination, but he doesn't seem to be that bothered.
Right, Emma. Sorry to keep you waiting. Come on in.
Last minute reprieve, eh? Just as the noose was tightening.
Tony!
What?
I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason, Nick.
Well, their family's probably found out, haven't they? They've nobbled the girl.
Probably, yeah. Look, sorry for putting you in so much trouble.
Hey, here she is.
What have you done?
I've stopped you making a mess of her life. Make it short, Louise.
Why did you phone him?
I had to, Louise.
Why?
He's your father. Whatever he thinks of me, I was marrying his daughter.
You're a liar, Nick. You phoned him because you knew what he'd do to stop me.
What do you mean?
He told me what you were too pathetic to tell me yourself. It's true, isn't it?
What is?
Do you want me to name her? And the others?
Louise, this is stupid gossip.
Do you want times and places as well?
Got what he wanted, hasn't he?
It's you that's done this, not him. You promised me faithfully. But one woman's not enough for you, is it? Bye, Nick.
They've found a woman's body in the harbour.
It's not.
Thank God.
OK then, I'll give him the message. All right, thank you.
Where is she?
Who?
Emma Murphy. You do know how old she is.
I'm sorry.
You will be sorry.
Hey, excuse me, that's private.
I bet it is. All right, that's enough. Get him on, Emma. You're coming home with me.
It's not Lynn.
What do you want?
Well, I called the station. They said you were here. After we spoke, I felt bad about leaving your sister like that.
And?
Well, I've been thinking. Where I dropped her, there's usually one or two dossers hanging about. Most nights, they kip at the hostel. Well, she might have been taken there to sleep it off.
How could you do that? You've ruined everything! Lynn, some people to see you.
You're right, Lynn.
I'll wait outside.
We've been worried sick about you, haven't we?
Yeah.
And so have the kids. Oh, come on. Everything's gonna be all right. How? Tell me. We heard about what happened.
I thought he was genuine.
I know. Why didn't you come home?
I just didn't want to be around people.
Well, not even your own family? Hey? Not even your own kids?
You just don't get it, do you? Being a loser in the eyes of your kids is the most shaming thing of all.
You're not a loser, Lynn. You never have been.
What am I hanging around with? Down and outs. Oh, give us a drink, Tony. There's a bottle under there.
No, Tony.
I need a drink, not a lecture. You used to be the one who went AWOL.
Yeah. I was always the black sheep, wasn't I? And it was always you bailing me out. Never gave you much back, did I?
Save it, Jackie.
I want to help.
What makes you think you can help?
Try me.
You don't understand. You've got Tony. I've got no one. And still you went off with another man. That night of Antini's funeral, we were two lonely hearts together, weren't we, love?
Oh, that little chat, yeah. I remember that, yeah. Listen, Lynn, the kids are worried sick about you, you know, but Kate says that you've got a chance of getting on this rehab course, you know, to help you to beat the booze. You're going to have to take it, love.
6 months. Drying out. Who'll look after the kids? Not the dad, that's for sure.
Jackie, no.
So, where are they going to go?
But why ask me? They're not my kids.
Lynn needs this treatment.
Yes, I know that. But haven't we got enough on our plate?
Well, yes, I realise that, but it's only for a few weeks. Surely we could cope.
No.
Hey, this could be a last chance, you know. Could you live without giving her that? Ready?
For what?
A new start. Listen, Tony and I look after the kids till you get yourself sorted.
No, you don't have to do that.
I know we don't, but we want to. Don't we, Tony?
Yeah.
They're great kids, Lynn. And they love you very much. Do it for them, eh?
I'll send you things.
You've got my list.
Yes. Organised as ever.
You'll write.
I'll write. And I'll phone. And I'll worry.
Promise you'll get better.
I promise. Come on, just a hug. No one will see.
What?
It's only me.
What do you want?
Did your Auntie Lynn pop in to say goodbye?
Yeah.
Good. And good to you too.
What for?
Your portfolio. My daughter, a model.
Actually, I've got very well proportioned toes.
Vi told me she said they're perfect for catalogue adverts for socks, sandals, and orthopaedic shoes.
Very funny.
Come on now. Best foot forward.
Great place.
Well, this is just the start. We're having the housewarming before we do it up. Has Louise been in touch?
No.
Won't be long before she realises a mistake. If not, others will soon come running.
We'll bring them on. Just as long as they leave the dads behind.
Oh, well, not a problem for some of us.
So downstairs here, this is going to be the club room with the professional shop next door, right? Through there, that's going to be the changing rooms, and out here, if I ever get round to it.
So this wall will come down to make a downstairs summer room, and then through here we'll have a dining kitchen with granite surfaces, big American fridge.
I'd like to thank you all for coming, and well, I hope you're all going to come again sometime, because we intend to turn Silverdale into one of the foremost leisure attractions in the area, with a wonderful, fantastic 9-hole golf course. Drink up and please do come back again, but bring your friends and your relations, your in-laws and your outlaws. More importantly, if you could bring your wallets and your money. So, I give you a toast. Silverdale! Silverdale! Excuse me. I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I thought I'd better come as soon as I knew. Mr. Swales, the farmer next door, has made an application to convert the use of his land. Apparently, you sold him 2 acres to make his scheme viable.
Morris bloody Swales? What scheme?
For an 18-hole golf course.
You're joking?
So you see the problem. Why have just a 9-hole course when you can have the real McCoy?
So, where's the clubhouse being built?
Eh? Oh, I don't know. Somewhere over there, far away from the house. Ask Tony. Tone? You all right?
It's dead.
What is?
The golf course. The planning officer's just killed it.
Why?
Because Morris Swales has built him on, right next bloody door.
Maurice Swales? But you've just sold
And
him...
I've sold him the land to him.
Oh, for crying out loud, Tony.
I know it was an own goal.
So what are we going to do? Eh? We can't go back to the pub. The contract's been signed.
I know.
Well, we'll have to sell this place.
What? As a thumping great loss? It was Morris Swales that bumped it up, wasn't it? Now he's got everything he wanted.
Oh, I should never have listened.
Jackie, please, it's done.
Oh, it's done all right. Look at this place, Tony, and tell me what on earth are we going to do with it?
I don't know.
Well, there's nothing for it then, is there?
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? Roll up your sleeves and get digging.
Hey! What's going on?
The water's off, so don't use the toilet.
Can't you go back?
Can't you?
I'll have a sit here and watch you.
I hope you know what you're doing. Clive's not a woman to be messed with, you know.
You ought to be careful, Tone. You get a reputation doing favours for felons.
If you wanted something, you could have asked.
Yeah, right. You're not coming to this party.
Ryan!
We should be tightening our belts instead of demolishing the only asset we've got.
But it's okay for you to spend all your money on the horses.
What horses?
These horses, Tony.
There's a woman downstairs says she's your ex.